In this video, we're going to demonstrate how to apply the new open high low close indicator using Quantower with AMP futures. Now before we get started in demonstrating how to apply the open high low indicator onto a chart, let's discuss what exactly is open high low close. Well, a daily open high low close will typically show an open, a high, a low, and a closing price for a specific period that you set onto a chart. Open high low close can be pretty useful since they show the four major data points over a certain period, with the closing price generally being considered the most important by many traders. Now this particular chart type is useful because it can show increasing or decreasing momentum. So for example, when the open and close are far apart, it shows a strong momentum, and when the open and close are close together, it shows indecision or weak momentum. The high and the low will show the full price range of the period, which can be useful in assessing volatility. Now that you have a basic understanding of the open high low close indicator, let's demonstrate how to apply it onto a chart. We're currently looking at the mini S&P 500. We're going to right click on the chart with our mouse, go to indicators, and select add indicator. In the search bar at the top, we're going to type in OHLC, and you'll notice the daily open high low close indicator will populate. We're going to double left click to bring it right onto the chart. Now by default, Quantower will set the session type as all day, and all these different options will be checked off. By all means, you can go in there and tailor out the open high low close indicator based on your preferences, but the two session types that we're going to focus on today are going to be the custom range and specified session. So we're going to start with custom range first. What this allows you to do is set a specific range that you want the open high low close indicator to plot from. So for example, we'll use a very basic example of 9 o'clock in the morning to about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Once you have your custom range set, all you need to do is hit apply changes, and you'll see now the open high low close indicator will repopulate or reload onto the chart to reflect your custom session, or better yet, custom range. Notice again, it's 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock. So if we go here and hover our mouse cursor over a specific open high low close range, you'll see that it'll start exactly from 9 o'clock, as you can see there on the bottom of the screen where the time axis is, 9 o'clock. And if you look towards the end of it, it should end approximately at 17. So now you can see the open high low close within these specific custom ranges based on the custom range that you set within the settings of the open high low close indicator. Now that you know how to apply a custom range with your open high low close indicator, let's now show you how to use CQG default session times. What exactly are CQG default session times? Well, let me show you. When you go into your sidebar here in the top left corner and you scroll down to the informational category group, you'll see this panel button that's labeled symbol info. If I open that up, this allows me to enter any product that I want to see symbol information for. So for example, EPM21, which is the mini S&P 500. And notice right here at the bottom trading session, these are all the CQG default sessions that are imported into Quantower. So what we can do is we can pull up a custom open high low close based on these default ranges. So for example, let's use Globex Day as an example. So I'm going to just move this window to the side. We're going to go ahead and add the open high low close indicator onto the chart, just like we did a moment ago, with only a few different modifications. Go add indicator. We're going to type in OHLC in the search bar. We're going to double left click daily OHLC, just like we did a moment ago. And again, by default, it's always going to apply the indicator as the all day session type. So we hit the drop down menu. We've already covered the custom range. Let's cover now specified session. When you select specified session, by default, the custom session name is blank, and you'll notice the open high low indicator has been removed. The reason why it does that is because you have not specified which session name you wish to use. So again, we're going to work off the Globex Day as the example. Now once you type it in order for you to see the apply button at the bottom, you have to click anywhere outside the box, and now you can see applied changes. Now we're going to apply it. And now let's take a look to make sure it's accurate. So if we go back to the symbol information panel, if you look at the Globex Day session, it's from 6:30 to 13:15. And if you notice here, look at the bottom time axis, it pretty much starts exactly at 6:30. If I scroll back a little bit, there you go. If I scroll all the way to the right, it's going to end at exactly 13:15. You saw just a moment ago when we created the custom range that it only applied it based off the custom range that we set. So now, this time you're working off the CQG default sessions, which are listed here within the symbol info panel within your Quantower software. And this is pretty much how you apply open high low close indicator using Quantower with AMP futures.